All right. Did you just give me double? Why do I have what? Why do I have so many trick or treat bags?
You have been observed to function adequately in terminating Green Lanterns. You are directed to...
Regret tampering with our rings. Even attempted sabotage.
Whew.
Our Kilo Manhunter bounty. Matter Universe and confidant of the Colonel Sinestro. Wanted dead or alive.
Thank you for thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Trying to see if my crew will get on, if my crew's getting back on tonight. I had to freaking almost rebuild my computer. Just need one more lantern. One more lantern. What is with the cluster?
I'm scanning the Sinestro core and Green Lantern energy signatures, and the same frequency seems to be affecting them both. It's blocking access to their usual power sources, but I can't get a lock on what it is.
Now this is intriguing. The Green Lanterns have created constructs to trap yellow fear rings and prevent the Sinestro Corps from accessing their powers. Free the rings and prevent the Green Lanterns from gaining the edge. Ring status report.
Get along, Manhunter Bounty. Last survivor of the planet below X-Wing. Wanted dead or alive on count.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 541. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 1. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 541 deceased. Sector scan 541.
Who hit me? Oh.
Space sector scan 804 initiated for replacement. Ring status report. Ring status report. Ring status report. Ring status lantern 15. Lantern 106. 1512 initiated for replacement. Status report. Green Lantern 804 deceased. Space sector scan 804 status initiated for replacement. Green Lantern 108.
The Sinestro Corps away from our rings!
Ring status report. Green Lantern 804. Space sector scan 804. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512. Sinestro Corps. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1. Ring status report. Green Lantern 80 scan 106. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512.
Take the Sinestro Corps' rings and hold their evil plans forever!
Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066 deceased. Space sector scan 1066 initiated for replacement. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066 deceased. Space sector scan. Ring status report. Green Lantern 15.
Wow, he actually beat a Green Lantern all on his own? Wow.
Keep the Sinestro Corps away from our rings! Constructs out. We have to keep them safe!
Don't let the Green Lanterns take our rings.
Hey, Sheer, how's it going? I wonder if I can fly around and just gather a whole bunch of Green Lanterns at once. I doubt it. How is the fire not doing damage? On fire. Should be burning.
804 initiated for replacement. Deceased. Space sector scan 1512.
Nice.
Take the Sinestro Core's rings and halt their evil plans forever.
What are y'all gonna do? Just barbecue and hang out? You're gonna get some Monster Hunter runs in?
Hold the phone.
I miss those. Ooh, hanging out with friends and just getting some Monster Hunter runs in with some food nearby. Oh,
The Green Lanterns
those are
must
the
be
days.
creating some kind of power regulator.
Barbecue in the pool. Nice. Nice.
If they've succeeded in creating a green power regulator, stands to reason that destroying it will give you the edge, and Sinestro the victory.
Well, aren't you an eager little earthling? If my ring weren't acting up, I'd love to explore your fears. But
My
for
only
now,
fear is
you
getting
can
you
help us
pregnant,
take
chick.
out the Alpha
Get outta here
Lantern
with that.
standing between us and the Green Lantern's
Explore
power
my
construct.
fears.
Bring down the shield. To the attack.
She can't handle my fears.
Brightest light. Beware your fears fade into light. Try to stop what's right. Burn like his power. Sinestro's might. So much for your Alpha Lantern.
I'm wounded. I can't go on. You must destroy Green Lantern's light.
I always forget to check for the treasure chest in this room.
Under bounty.
Sometimes there's a treasure chest that spawns up here.
Leaders of the power rings that concentrate fear. Destroy or apprehend on sight.
Oh, what the heck? Come on, game.
No matter how you attempt to tamper with our rings, we will destroy your construct and destroy you with fear. What's going on?
Oh, I couldn't even see them. They were so green.
Stay close and you'll all be fine.
Let me get back to that. Oh, okay. Let's save it. Yeah. Oh. No, I figured you guys would talk and enjoy some good conversations. Yeah, I didn't get to really read most of it because I've been busy all day, but yeah, no, I figured because he's a great guy, great well of information too.
John Stewart, man under
My
bounty.
strength fails me.
Aptitude for technology. It will hide without surveying enemy.
I'm too weak to finish this battle.
But yeah, he's an actual representative for the DC Comics, like one of their what is it called, ambassadors. So yeah, he knows a lot. Like usually if I have any question, I don't even bother. Like if I think of a question where I'm like, I wonder if that's happened in DC, or I wonder if this information is out there, I just ask him. Like if he doesn't know, then he'll tell me where to find it. So, but yeah, like he's freaking awesome.
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps, and you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one.
I see you are capable of inspiring great fear.
After that light show, I'm betting the Green Lanterns have learned there's more to fear in Metropolis than just
Sinestro Manhunter Bounty. Former. You're just lucky our rings are as messed up as yours, Sinestro. You'll never bring down the Green Lantern Corps.
Almost left without completing the mission. Yeah. Man, those surprise visits. I used to just not open my door. And people would yell at me through my window and be like, hey, you're unannounced.
Not bad for a human. But this campaign of war is just starting. The lanterns have to be destroyed.
No, I used to make them like announce themselves, like old school style, like Renaissanian days. Like if they came unexpected, but like they have to announce themselves loudly before I would let them in. And I would consider it, but it would be like after like 40 like 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. And then people started getting used to it, so I had to like change it because they'd come with like one person came with a trumpet and actually announced themselves. I was like, man, why you gotta take all the fun out of it? Yeah. I used to get my friends like that because they would always show up unannounced. I mean, like I always tell people, you know, back then I was like, if you're in the area, just stop by and say hi. But then they started showing up at like random times just to like hang out, and it was like, bruh, like we cool, but you know, it's like 2 a.m. I'm trying to sleep.
Don't you?
Like, or it'd be like 5 a.m. Yeah.
Don't you look warm and toasty?
Okay, I did go to North Burnley. Oh. Wait, why is Two-Face not lit up?
When Batman comes for you, I hope you have a good medical plan or two.
Oh, go to Burnley. I could have swore it said North Burnley. Oh well. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Dang, this character looks awesome. Huh. Oh, I was in there shot. Man, this character looks pretty cool. What? I'm just admiring people's handiwork.
Calculator sent you to me about the Wayne diamonds in Burnley? You're in luck. The coin flip says I tell you how to get in. These access codes will enable you to get past security if you cut me in on half the take. Non-negotiable.
A contact of mine fingered you as a results-oriented individual who isn't afraid to bend some rules. There's a Wayne Enterprises storage facility.
I hate when games put characters in multiple places at the same time. Man. I have seen some people dress up their characters as like interesting characters. Like I've seen the Tick once. I think they went with like an evil Tick. I've seen some pretty cool like variations of characters. Why is Burnley and North Burnley like almost the same exact club? Anyway, I've seen some pretty cool characters. And I've seen some random ones too. But yeah, the generic heroes and villains, they are extremely generic in this game. Actually, there was this one league I saw a couple years ago where every character was a member of the X-Men, and they had they actually had I think every variation. I think there was one Wolverine or two Wolverines. There was one Cyclops that was really good. They had a Jubilee. I think they had a Storm, but it was like the Mohawk Storm, the one that's really cool. Like that league was awesome. I would see them doing missions sometimes, and man, oh my god, they looked so cool when they would like do stuff together. Oh my god, this game. me whiplash.
Step through the detector, please. Holy mackerel! Call for back. Get to the vault. Call for backup.
Oh, don't even get me started on how amazing Jubilee is. Ah, don't even get me started. Jubilee is amazing. People sleep on Jubilee. I will give this fun fact though. Jubilee was the first female Robin officially in comics, which a lot of people don't know. But yeah, Jubilee is amazing. Like, she is an Omega level mutant, and even though she's lost her powers in the comics, she still actually has she lost her powers, but she still has psychic blocking, which is still kind of technically a power. No psychics, and like, yeah, no psychics can get into her mind. Like, she trained herself back when she had powers, how to block out psychic projection and even psychic I forgot what it's called, but when you enter someone else's mind, and so she can't even be detected by what is it, by Cerebro, I think it is. Yeah. But yeah, Jubilee could literally, she could destroy the planet if she concentrated enough, which they have covered. Like, because of her ability to make explosive gels, if she was to concentrate enough explosive gels, because she even says, I think it was in the animated series, or it might have been in one of the comics, they were asking her about her powers. It was like around 4th of July. And they were asking her, like, how many gels can she control and manipulate? And she mentioned that there was really no limit to how many she could create, and there was no limit to how many she could control. So if she wanted to, you know, by theory, she could make one gel big enough to destroy an entire planet.
And here I thought we could be such good friends. If you want to stay on my good side, you'll give those stolen diamonds to Mr. Freeze. But don't worry, we'll be stabbing him in the back soon enough.
Well, for Marvel, they have they consider different things as powers. So for Marvel, she has like increased agility, gymnastic level acrobatic skills. Her actual power is to generate and manipulate this explosive gel-like substance that she can multiply. She also has a slight bit of an ability to project electricity, because the gels do create electricity through her body when she's creating them, because she's concentrating. So her body produces an extra amount of slight electricity. She has increased intelligence. Her powers are very limited as far as like what she can do, which is why she doesn't do too much. But as far as like her on a power scale, she's high up there. Like, she restrains herself a lot. Like, when she had powers, I should say, she restrained herself a lot. When she became a vampire, that kind of changed things. But now that she's back to being human, she's just kind of just a cool Chinese girl from San Francisco.
Secret attack against Freeze Go bust it up. It'll keep Freeze thinking you're
And
on
a
his
kick-ass
side.
babysitter.
Besides, I know how much you enjoy beating up our boys in blue.
Okay, I think everything reset. Some of the things I used to hate about this game. Certain areas are like made for one person to pass through at a time. So freaking stuff doesn't respawn fast enough. Ah, dang it. Oh, yeah, because they kept removing Jubilee from the movies, that's kind of why I didn't watch the movies. But I understand why the directors took her out of the movies. And I respect it. At first I was very angry because she's in almost like in every movie she's in the deleted scenes. And I was like, why won't they put her in the movies? And then one of the directors came out and said it because he was being asked the same thing, like, why isn't Jubilee in the movies, but you film all her scenes? And like, she even has in one of the recent movies, she got her X-Men costume officially, and they filmed scenes of her on the X-Wing with everyone else. And it was like, why isn't she in the movies if you're filming all this stuff? Why don't you use the footage? And the director stated that, in his own words, he said Jubilee is way too good and way too awesome of a character to just randomly throw in a movie. Like, she needs backstory, she needs character development, she needs purpose. Like, why is she here? Why is she with the X-Men? And he was saying that the reason why they've been taking her out of the movies is just because of the fact that they don't feel comfortable introducing a character that hasn't been explained. Like, almost every character has some type of explanation or background or history that they had, you know, that gave them a reason to be there with the X-Men. And for Jubilee, they didn't cover that in the movies, so he didn't feel comfortable. None of the directors actually felt comfortable leaving her in the movie, which to me makes sense. But it's like, can you at least just give me a director's cut with her scenes in there already? Like, so I see what the movie could have been. But yeah, Jubilee is my favorite of all the X-Men.
Devious little psychopath. Springing Freeze's men, beating on cops? After that little act, Mr. Freeze must think you're his new best friend. I had Calculator arrange a meeting for you with one of Freeze's men nearby. Play along until he lets you in the hospital. Then we'll show him what friends are really for.
Yeah, she is eye candy. And the actress they chose, the two actresses they had from X-Men 1 and 2 and then 3 and whatever else she was in after that, because I stopped counting about the movies because I stopped caring. But the actress that they had was amazing. The actresses, they both were very, I don't want to say like that, but they were very attractive and they fit the part. They had that look, you know, where it was like, okay, I can see you as Jubilee. I can see you as the rebellious, you know, kid that doesn't know what's going on and, you know, wants to be a part of the team. And it's like they focus so hard on Rogue in the first movie and then just dropped Rogue. Like that just made it so weird. Like I thought the way that they were going was going to be like, in like the first movie would be like about Rogue, second movie would probably be about like Jubilee, mostly like following Logan's adopted kids in the X-Men. That's what the route I thought they were going to go, but sadly not. They tried to rush to the Phoenix Saga as fast as possible and then failed. But
you're entitled freeze, right?
But yeah, kind of sad.
Some of these cops here were nuked with fear gas back in the East End. We need blood samples to see how long the fear gas keeps its effects.
But yeah, like I lost my ever loving mind. Yeah, we'll go with that word. I lost my mind when I saw Jubilee in the first movie. Oh my goodness. When I saw her sitting in the classroom towards the end of the movie, I was like, oh, like I screamed so hard. I don't even remember how old I was when that movie came out, but man, I screamed because I was so excited. I was like, oh my god. And then in the second movie, she had more scenes, which were so good. Like right at the beginning, like when they were in the museum, I watched those deleted scenes like for hours, and but yeah.
This one.
I'm hit. I'm on it. Dispatch, emergency.
The heck, they have a 80 with them?
I'm freezing.
My dearest
Oh no, it's okay.
my wife, I would rather see the world buried under an ice age than see a hair on your head harmed.
But yeah, Jube is awesome. She is awesome.
You're okay. Freeze wants to talk to you.
So, now you have clearance to go into the hospital and do something to Mr. Freeze as he attempts to turn all of Gotham into a winter wonderland with our stolen diamonds. I wish the Joker'd let me in on this joke. Oh well.
Here we are, the Promised Land. Mr. Freeze's ice chamber inside Gotham General. Now, here's the plan. Mr. Freeze has been working on his cryotech for ages.
Do not be alarmed by what you see. My beloved wife Nora lives in deep freeze. My new cryostasis delivery and maintenance system will allow her to emerge and live again with me in the winter world I will create for her in Gotham. Please do join me in initializing the procedure. Meet me in the power room at the end of the corridors.
You're a real pal.
I can't wait to remake my ice character.
Now upload the data to me. If Freeze sees you, you'll be an ice sculpture. His good nature only goes so far.
Weird, like what?
Mr. Freeze says protect Gizmo, which protects Ms. Nora. Then get more hot dog for my belly.
Oh, that sounds weird. Yeah.
Cold Cut, I don't trust these scum any further than you can throw them. Keep watch over the diamonds, and watch for a double cross. is failing. Nora? No! Traitor! Traitor! No! You did this to my beautiful Nora. I was so close to bringing her back to me. You shall pay for your treachery. Get in here, fools. Courtesy of Mr. Freeze. Nora, I failed you. Forgive me.
What the heck? So did his dialogue not play? Was it just the music? I only heard music. Oh yeah, get the achievement. Bam!
There you are. Still room temperature and diamonds intact. They may be a girl's best friend, but friends are overrated, as Mr. Freeze has just learned. Ah, well, we'll have plenty of time to brood over it when the SC...
Ah, it's my partner in crime. I hear you took down half of Gotham PD to get these back from Mr. Freeze. You certainly know how to make enemies. But then, we all have two sides.
Calculator here. Ever hear of the religion of crime? That's Intergang's latest scheme for world domination.
Oh yeah. Oh, all I need is the headpiece from Antifreeze.
I say we need to get our hands on that book. Go see
I'll get it during the duo.
Nightclub for more.
What the heck? This game acts so weird when it's over 30 frames.
I swear.
So weird.
This is the most prime merchandise in Gotham, and none of it's hot. I swear.
I don't even think, did I get the demonic legs? No, I did not. Oh, that hurts. I actually like my biker look though. Aquaman tank. Oh, it's a tank top. Oh no, it's the back piece I like from that set. Dang it. I think the legs weren't too bad. No, it was the back piece.
So you think you can take on Intergang? I applaud your ambition. They've created a religion of crime that promises.
Oh, it's already been over an hour? Holy crap.
I'd stop them myself, but there's no bounty in it. Yet.
So, Intergang's famed crime Bible.
Alright. Oh my goodness. I hate when it does this. Like, it just rotates. It makes me nauseous too. Come on. Run straight. There you go. Alright, I've got no word from the crew. Actually, from no one. I haven't gotten any word from anyone, so I just wanted to get like a little bit in for today because I will be back on tomorrow. But yeah, DCUO plus 300 frames plus 100 frames per second. Like, whew, this issue right here. Oh my goodness, that's just me running to the left. Run to the right. Yeah. So PC version definitely needs some major upgrades, especially just in just movement, movement, textures, resolution. Also needs settings fixes, like there needs to be a full screen windowed mode or windowed full screen mode. The resolution for windowed mode is insanely weird. Some of the textures and details need to be increased. The anti-alias can be a problem in some places. That needs to be worked on, but PC needs some love. The PS4 version got upgraded for the PS4 Pro, and I think they're getting ready for next gen, and I hope that they definitely make some big upgrades like Unreal 4 or something. because they already have the skeletons, they have the animations. All they really need to do is just take those pieces that they have, the bones of the project, and just build on them, make them smoother, make them a little bit cleaner, add more options in. I would like to see more races be added into the game, like being able to play as a demon, having more power animations, having bigger trees for various loadouts, and maybe even some powers have multiple support classes where you could be a tank or a healer or a troller and a healer, or a troller and a tank, or something. But yeah, it definitely needs more powers though. Really needs more powers. Like, it's cool that there's 31 powers, but or something around there, something like that. Yeah, like 31 powers or something like that, or a little bit more, but just needs to be a bigger variety. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Just want to get an hour in before I head out, but I will be back tomorrow with more plus 100 frame gameplay, especially getting into bigger boss fights and bigger missions, seeing how things hold up on the PC side. Yep, and that'll be it for me. See y'all later.